Hi, this is Tasia Holmes. This is a discussion about the observations from the videos that we watched this week. I thought that the sessions we watched were right along with what I expected a counseling session to be. And it appeared that it was a snapshot of a counseling session. So, we weren't getting a full picture, but there was a lot of positive traits I saw with the counselors. They were warm, skillful, encouraging, and understanding, to name a few. If I were to place myself in the client's role in these sessions, I would feel comfortable opening up to all three of them and sharing. I perceived all these sessions to be pretty much what I would experience, or what I would think that I would experience. The characteristics and skills that relate to Chapter 8 that I noted was that they all paid attention. They were all very engaged. There was no notable break. They didn't, reach for a phone or look at their watch or look at the clock. All very engaged with the client. They would check understanding by going back over what was said, paraphrasing, restating, which gave the client a chance to elaborate or to confirm their feelings. In the brainstorming video, the first video, he did an excellent job, I thought, at summarizing everything that was said, which gained clarity, I think, for the client. I also thought that possibly that one, we were seeing the end as opposed to the beginning of the session. There were similars and differences I noted in all three, much more similarities than differences, so we can start with that. The similarities I saw is they all ask open-ended questions, allowed, again, the client to elaborate and further go on with what they wanted to say. They paraphrased to ensure understanding. There was a lot of reflection and meaning and feeling, especially in the dancing video. I felt the counselor did an excellent job at drawing out more communication by asking feelings and how the client reacted to not being able to dance in this section of her schooling. Differences were a little trickier. Looks as though I felt that there may have been an overuse in the encouragers in the homesick video. At least for me, it was somewhat distracting. I felt like the counselor used throughout so much that it distracted me from what was being said by the client. I don't know if the client would feel that way, but not only that, the counselor seemed to not allow the client to finish before, again, using the encourager over top of that. So I wondered if possibly, that was a distracting for the client. Now, in terms of questions, it does bounce off that. How do you balance attentive silence and encouragers when you are in a counseling session, to where the encouragers do not become distracting and then the attentive silence isn't awkward or uncomfortable? So I would be interested to know how the two, could be married in the same counseling session and work together. So thank you for listening.